Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be taking a look at a new product from Ozark Trail. This is a new model of soft cooler that they've put out. This is a 20 can leak proof cooler, much more comparable to the latest Yeti products. It's made in a very similar way as far as the ability to not leak internally, and as advertised by Ozark Trail, at least externally through the zipper here. We'll be doing a test of that later. So this is a 20 can leak tight cooler as advertised by Ozark Trail. I picked this up at Walmart the other day. I have only seen this in one or two Walmarts thus far, and the first time I saw it, it was on sale for $68. Compared to similar products, that's an incredible deal, but I wanted to wait a little bit and either see some reviews on it or just think about it a little bit more. But I happened to be in Walmart the other day, and apparently at that price point they haven't been selling because they had about 20 of them marked down to $49. And at $49, that's $10 more than the previous model cost me. And in my opinion, this one's built much better, and we'll take a look at why in just a minute. Before we take a closer look at the cooler itself, let me go over a couple of the advertised specifications from Ozark Trail. Ozark Trail claims that this will keep drinks cool for 2 days, and honestly that's a little bit surprising to me because the previous version of this cooler advertises for about 3 days. So we'll certainly be doing a test to see how this compares to the other cooler as well. It'll hold 20 cans and it'll hold 15.2 pounds of ice. Obviously not with 20 cans in there, but they do say that it can hold 20 cans with some ice. Personally, I think that's more aspirational than realistic. I don't think you're going to get any serious quantity of ice in there if you pack 20 cans inside of the cooler. The exterior dimensions are 14.8 inches wide, 10.5 inches deep, and 12.2 inches in height. They advertise the zipper being leak proof, similar to some of the competitors, namely Yeti and all the other manufacturers that have hopped on the soft cooler train. I'll definitely say that this zipper is incredibly difficult to zip and unzip. That being the case, I do have, at least out of the gate, a little bit of confidence that it will seal certainly much better than the prior iteration of the Ozark Trail cooler. Everything's heat welded, all the seams, all the EPE material. Comes with a carry strap just like the other one did. It's got a pretty neat design to it. I like the gray with the red accents. It has this essentially useless pocket in the front. I just use that really just to hold this in there. It has the little nylon loop here with the bottle opener that the other one had. On the side it has your little loops for the strap. On the top it has a nice stretch bungee cord for cinching down, I don't know, a beach towel or whatever you want to put on the top of it. It's a rectangular design, which is pretty nice. Just kind of looks like a huge lunchbox. So once the lid's open, you can see on the inside, I'll take this strap out, you can see on the inside it's essentially a perfectly rectangular pocket in there. And the big difference between this and the previous soft cooler they made is that all of the seams in here are actually heat bonded. So there shouldn't be any leakage inside of the cooler, which is problematic, and which is why personally I never put ice in my prior soft cooler, because I didn't want water to forever be trapped on the inside of the cooler. This one though, I've taken a look at it, and it seems like all the welds are done pretty well. I don't see any tears or any miswelds, so it does appear, at least at this point, to be leak proof. The lid has kind of a matching piece that presumably will shut the interior pocket once the lid's closed. As I stated, the zipper is very difficult to zip and unzip, but you can see once it's zipped, it's got a perfect seal there, and we'll test that out. But at least comparing this to the other soft cooler, which I'll do a follow-up video sometime soon, this is much better zipper system than that other cooler did, and which is why obviously they wanted a steeper price for this cooler versus the other one. But it appears that they really couldn't sell them for that amount of money, so they reduced it, obviously. But that's my initial impressions of this cooler. I'll be doing a ice test, and I'll be doing a comparison to the other Ozark Trail 24 can soft cooler, and I'll show you the features as compared to one another, and we'll also look into seeing whether or not you think, or I think, the increased price of this 20 can cooler is worth it over the cheaper 24 can cooler. Alright guys, if any comments or questions, please leave them below. If you have any requests, also please leave them below. As I said, I'll be making 2 follow-up videos at least. I'll be doing one comparing this to the prior cooler, and we'll be doing a ice test. So I'll fill it full of ice, and we'll see how long it'll retain the ice for in a room temperature environment. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you back soon.